Hey, it's Chris, back at you with another video. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about video games. I'm going to be talking about Nintendo's newly announced system, the Nintendo Switch. This is designed to be a successor, I'm assuming, to both the Wii U and the 3DS. All we know about the system so far is a bit of a teaser trailer that Nintendo's put out. We see people playing the system. It looks like what they're really trying to market is the portability of it. So not only can you connect it to your TV to play on your TV, but you can also literally take it with you anywhere you go. So in the car, in airports, and the controllers can actually attach to the screen you play it on, which is like tablet-ish, or you can take them apart and put the screen farther away. And there will also be controllers that you can just bring with you. I think the thing with this system they're really trying to just emphasize is just portability, because it almost looks like this is almost what the Wii U should have been. The Wii U controller was pretty much like a tablet, and you could take it a little bit farther from the system itself. So you could be playing video, so you might be able to play the Wii U maybe in the next room or something like that, but you couldn't take it too far. But as many of you probably know, the Wii U did not sell really well, right? But Nintendo also had another system on the market, their 3DS, their portable handheld system. You know, it's really popular with games like Pokemon and Fire Emblem and stuff like that. And Nintendo 3DS still continues to sell really well, while their console sales are down. They're really trying to emphasize the portability because they know that that's what Nintendo fans like. Because the thing is, comparing Nintendo to Sony and Microsoft and even PC, Nintendo games have never been the most powerful, right? They've never had the best graphics. They don't even do online all that well compared to Sony and Microsoft, which are pros with it. Nintendo's always tried to be different and be innovative and try different things, and this Nintendo Switch seems right up Nintendo's alley. And from the looks of it, since they're going to have sort of regular controllers, I think one problem with the Wii craze is that, you know, a lot of people, when the original Wii came out, not the Wii U, when the original Wii came out, a lot of people were super into the motion control. It's kind of like a fad, but I think eventually people got bored with it. The Wii U, the idea that you have to play the game on this big gamepad, I think for a lot of people felt very gimmicky. So to me, with the Switch, they're trying to strike a balance between being innovative and different while also not having a super gimmicky, weird way of playing games that a lot of people just wouldn't like. As far as games that we know they're going to be on there, we know there's going to be a new Mario Kart, a new 3D Mario platformer, the new Zelda Breath of the Wild is already confirmed to be on it, and Skyrim, which Skyrim on Nintendo system, that's going to be interesting. I know people that play Skyrim, but I've never played it before. Maybe playing Skyrim on the Nintendo Switch will be my shot at Skyrim. Who knows? But yeah. So it seems interesting. Off the top of my head, games that I would like to see on the Nintendo Switch. Well, first of all, I think this is a given. I think they're going to re-release Super Smash Bros. For Wii U with all the downloadable content. It just makes sense to just release it and put it on the Switch because Super Smash Bros. Portable, I mean, that the money just makes itself. You know, people will shell out money for that. I think seeing Pokemon on there would be really good because you'd have a Pokemon game that you could take around just like you normally could, but you'd have, you know, really improved graphics. I think that's a given. Mario and that kind of stuff we know is coming. I think a new Fire Emblem for a Nintendo Switch would be really good just because the Fire Emblem games that have come out on the 3DS were really popular, and I think if you took, you know, the games with those models and, you know, you just increase the graphical capabilities, I think you would make a lot of money with that. So yeah, you know, I'm really excited for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not like overly excited just because I don't think they've announced anything that makes me like want to go buy it day one, but I'm intrigued. I think Nintendo did a really good move with the naming because one problem I think the Wii U had is that the Wii U was a separate console that came out after the Wii. And I think when it was first announced, people were just like, oh, okay, I already have a Wii. Is this an add-on for the Wii? Or there are people that, you know, didn't like the Wii because of its motion controls and whatnot, and they're like, yeah, I'm not getting the new Wii. That doesn't seem interesting to me. I'm glad that it has a completely new name. They can distance themselves from the Wii brand and hopefully bring in some new people. You know, parents here are like, Mom, Dad, I want the Switch. They're not going to be like, oh, you already have a Switch. You know, because I do think that when they name these consoles, they have to make sure that people understand what's what. Because especially when you think of like parents and people of that nature, they're not going to be as into it as someone who like me or someone who's, you know, even watching this video. They're not going to know certain things. It was kind of strange. I felt like growing up, like when I was in like middle school and high school, like Nintendo was always like the one console that people made fun of. You know, all the cool kids, they played Xbox or PlayStation, and Nintendo was like this kiddie system with kiddie games. But going online now, especially in places like Twitter and whatnot, whenever Nintendo has an announcement, you know, people are all over it. So I feel like a lot of public attention really is shifting to Nintendo, because people who I didn't even know, who were like traditionally like into kind of Nintendo stuff, are talking about this. You know, it's almost almost with their announcements, you know, they're getting the hype that, you know, like say Apple used to get whenever Apple would announce something new. So yeah, I think it's just interesting that Nintendo's just getting this sort of recognition. I don't think they always did, at least from mainstream press and mainstream audiences. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And until next time, I will catch you all later. Peace.